power of this BJP is only winning elections and mainly in the heartland states of Hindi and what we generally call as the Gaumutra states. We will not be surprised if you have an option of converting all these states also into union territory so that you can come into indirect power of coming and having, because you can never dream of setting foot over there and taking control of all these southern states. This is the first instance where we see a state being converted into a union territory. And what is the main reason behind it? The BJP has just won many of these state elections and they have come into this house. They see themselves and their strength is always seen as winning elections after elections and going after micromanagement. But what happens in Jammu and Kashmir? Why are they not able to do that? Since they are not able to do that, they bring a state into a union territory where they can have control over the governor and then they can run the governance through that. If they were capable and if they were very confident of winning Jammu and Kashmir, would they have gone in for a union territory? So that is the main reason that the people of this country should think that the power of this BJP is only winning elections and mainly in the heartland states of Hindi and what we generally call as the Gaumutra states. You cannot come to South India. You see all the results of what happens in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra, Telangana and Karnataka. We are very strong over there. So we will not be surprised if you have an option of converting all these states also into union territory so that you can come into indirect power of coming and having, because you can never dream of setting foot over there and taking control of all these southern states.
मुझे लगता है कि जो बयान इनका है बहुत ही ऊंची है,
कोई ध्यान नहीं, जानकारी नहीं,
ये पब्लिक ये जनादेश है।
क्या-क्या लाभ हैं, शायद डीएमके को भी समझ आ जाएंगे।
Sir, what's your statement on, because you made some remarks and you disrespected the BJP stated, you disrespected the Hindi belt, the Hindi states by stating they win where holy cow is worshipped.
No, I didn't make any controversial statement. I made a statement which I already made in the floor of the house during another session 1.5 months back, 1.5 years back. So the same statement which you are saying I made today was there in the floor of the house with a chairperson in the chair, with the Home Minister who introduced the bill today, and there were members of BJP, there were members of the Alliance, there were members of other parties. As you said, if it was a controversial statement, the chairperson or the speaker would have pulled me up and they would have, or the BJP members would have asked me to withdraw my statement, but nothing such has happened. So I'm very sure that I'm not made any of these things, since I've already made these statements before. So it is not a controversial statement. It was just a statement to say where the party tries to get its own the vote share. So having had the BJP stronghold in the Hindi,
but you used the word Gaumutra.
Yeah, I have used it before too. And if they had said that it's not to be used before on this thing, if it is to be thing, I would have been more careful. Since you are bringing up this topic only now, maybe next time I will try to not use it.
Will you apologize for your statement?
No, I'm telling you, only after me speaking and after me coming out of the house and after the statements going around, you are coming and asking me. But this has been a statement which I made in the previous old parliament previously also. So nobody has raised an issue about it, and nobody has raised an issue today also inside the house. So when they have not raised this thing, only when it comes to the public domain, it has to come for discussion on other things.
But you are an alliance partner as well, and the Sanatan earlier the Sanatan statement backfired Congress. This time in the 3 states, do you think this will also impact, because the BJP is not taking the sentiments very nicely?
No, if some parties have stick on to some sentiments and they have certain principles and ideologies. We as a DMK or we as a party or me as an individual have certain ideologies and this thing. So it is nothing to do with the vote share. It is just maybe I even congratulated the BJP for having done their electioneering work and having concentrated on where their strength lies. So I've always told that it is their strength, whereas our strength is different. So our strength is something that which you cannot come to South, and only if you want to come to South, you will have to come through converting a state into a union.
It is again a divide. It is again a divide statement which you are making.
No. It is not a divide. See, the states are bound by borders. and it is a clear indication of showing that BJP states versus non-BJP states, where you take the map and you look at it. The 4 southern states do not have a BJP ruling state over here now. It was there in Karnataka. So what we are only talking, it's not about divide, it's about how the politics works, how the ideology works, how the principle works, how you get into the vote share, how you penetrate into the masses to get votes, and what your ideologies are. So ideologies are different. Us as Dravidian principles and Dravidian ideologies, this is different. So we don't complain, or we don't say we propagate our ideology, they propagate theirs. They get their vote share where they feel it's their strength, and we get it where we are strength. So that is what I really mentioned about.